All right, through the magic of vlogging, it's day 7, and we're heading over to Duwul hiking campground tonight. We're going over to 7 Dials, well, some of the 7 Dials, and then Redman Bluff today, which is an awesome day's walking. It's hard though. So it's going to take, it's only 13k, it's going to take probably 8 or 9 hours, I reckon. So we're up early. Breakfast is consumed. Jo's over there finishing her brekkie. I'm just shoehorning everything into my pack. Yeah, catch up with you later when there's something to show. Okay, so we're leaving. It's about 8:30. Earliest start yet, but it's probably the hardest day. I don't know if I can get a view of the lake for you. It's a magic morning. Oh, and I'm on spiderweb duty. I'm going first for a change. Normally Jo leads the way. Oh. Have a look at that for a view. Oh yeah.
Send my friend.
That is nice. So we've been following this old, well, passing back and forth around this old water flume. Goes back to about 140 years. I think it supplied water to Stall, cut through the mountains over behind Lake Belfield. And there's a track called the Tunnel Track. I haven't walked it for years, but yeah, pretty amazing piece of old history. It would have been quite the engineering feat 150 years ago to build this out here. So we're making our way out towards the 7 Dials. This is a big, long slab section we're walking up now. We were talking to the ranger yesterday. She said a lot of people are getting lost up here, so they've put in a lot more markers. Last time I came up here, they were a bit few and far between, but it was doable. It's a nice section though, because like a lot of the walk, this is continuous views. And the views are pretty epic. We'll get across there. You can actually see back to the toilet on the ridge where we camped last night. It's in those trees there somewhere. So those little peaks there through the trees. And the back of the dials, the 7 Dials, or some of them. So we are making progress. That big one over there, it's Mount Rosier, where we went over yesterday. And yeah, Sarah arranged a little bit more of a view. We'll cross over to that side of the highway in about 3 days, or the tourist road. So we're getting fairly close to the first dial. They put in a lot of dry stone working out up here. It's still pretty rough, but I mean, it used to be off track for all intents and purposes back in the day. We're going to drop across that valley later. We'll see it more from the top. It's a sweet day today. It's a very sweet day. So we're just climbing the first dial. So appears to be walking into the clouds up there almost. Bitingly cold. I'd say it's probably 6 degrees maybe. So we've just crested the first dial. This is where the budget ran out for the track, obviously, because this is the track now. So we've got to go over that one, I think, and then we drop in, climb over there. Yeah, so we're on into the 7 dials now. Just dropped through the first saddle. I swear their budget for track building ran out here. It certainly goes next level for a while. It's all good, but I can see some people would find it a bit of a shock. This is actually one of the better spots I can grab the camera out. The scenery is amazing though. I'm going up that bluff there, so I think the camera's going away for a while. So we're just approaching our second dial. I don't know if we go over 2 or 3. Vague on some of these facts. It's kind of nothing. I don't really spend a lot of time reading track notes nowadays, but I'm sure it would tell you somewhere. Pretty soon we'll drop into a saddle and then drop down off that cliff line. I was just videoing off the edge there. It is a little bit hard to film up here though, because it's there's a few of these, a lot of these little scrambly bits. They're only a metre or 2, but generally need your hands. Redman Bluff over there in the distance. It's just got some cloud whispering through, whispering. You know what I mean. There we go. We're onto over the second dial. We're heading towards the third of our dials now. So all good. Spirits are still relatively high in between the swearing. There you go, again, action shot. Oh, it's old man noises. So we've made it across to the last dial. Just got to get off it now. Then we're going to drop across that valley to that mountain. Where's my finger? That mountain there. That worked well. There's a few more dials. I think we'll give them a miss for another day. And then stretching down into the distance is the Sarah range, or as Joanne tells me, Sarah means serrated range. I wonder how they got that name. Just see Lake Belfeld still. We've been walking for 3 days and we can still see the bloody lake. So we've just crossed Seven Dials track. There's some of the 7 dials up there and one of the dials. And now we're heading up Redman Bluff. So we're back on the rock slabs now. I think that's Barri Creek I just crossed there. I'm not 100% sure of that. And yeah, now we've got a fair climb up these rock slabs. Joe's on way ahead of me. It's all pretty good up here. So that's looking back at the 7 dials. We'll come up these slabs and we're getting close to the top of Redman Bluff now. And then it's downhill for a while after that. And then with a little sting in the tail right at the end of the day. It's been pretty good so far. It's a bit, the weather conditions are changeable again. It's freezing cold. As you can see, Joe's rugged up the wet weather gear and gloves. But it's doable at the moment. So we've made it up to Redman's Bluff. The view from up here is pretty sweet. Oh, it's cold. This place is definitely on the epic side of good. So that's looking back towards the 7 dials. Across the slabs. So this sort of video, this is an awesome bit of track right on the edge of the escarpment here. This whole walk down now to where we meet Mount William Road is pretty good.
Some light snow would be lovely.
Some light snow on the tarn. So we're about to meet the Mount William Road. Well, I'll get very close to it soon. We're kind of down off Redman Bluff now. And then, I don't know, you kind of meet it twice. So I guess, I'm guessing here, I've only done this bit of the track once before, but I guess we're probably an hour from camp. Maybe an hour and a bit. We've got a bit of climbing to do. So far so good. The weather's been a bit inclement, but this rain's only been really light showers. So I've been lucky. Tomorrow's meant to be a little bit more ugly as we go over Mount William and across the Major Mitchell Plateau. So we'll see how that goes. It's all going to be doable. I don't think there's anything greatly troubling on the horizon. This is nice, about the first level walking we've had since about half hour after we left camp. So Progress is being made up to Duwul camp, I think it is. That's I think the far one might be Redman Bluff, the little pointy one on the left, on the right, sorry. We're heading up halfway up Mount William now. Got a bit more to go. And that's the Sarah Range in the background. That's Sheep Hills in the foreground. So we've just left the spot where the trail touches the Mount William Road, where the tank is. We're just climbing up now to the camp. It's looking like we'll get there about 4:30, I guess, if I haven't said that already. Back through the trees. There's Redman's Bluff, where we were a few hours ago. Okay, so I forgot to do a video, of course, when we got here. So we're at Duwul camp. It's been raining. I've had a few showers. We've been in and out of the tents. So I'm cooking tea a bit late now. Looks like I can see a few stars, so that's good. We walked around about 14 k's. Took us about 7 hours or something today. It's a rough bit of the track, this one, but it's the best bit of the track, in my opinion. Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's not looking good for us. They're predicting a bit of rain, but we'll see how that all goes. The section over the 7 dials, well, 3 of the 7 dials, is particularly rough and slow. Once you get up Redman's Bluff, it's a little bit easier, and coming down's pretty good. Yeah, apart from that, good day, all going well. Today's our middle day, day 7. Let's see what tomorrow brings.